We know that COVID really has wrecked a lot of special moments, including graduation for a lot of seniors. Well, one of our friends is trying to make graduation special. It's Drew Baldridge. Drew, it's so good to see you.
Hey, hey, good to be seen. How you doing?
Oh, great. So, first of all, tell me about this song. How long ago did you write this? Was it something that you kind of had in the hopper already when all this stuff went down?
So I put this song out last year for the class of 2019, and I wrote it at the beginning of 2018. And I wrote it from my perspective of what my senior year was like. And the song's called Senior Year, and I kind of forgot about it. Not really forgot about it. I put it out. It had its moment, and then about March, my dad calls me. He was like, "Hey, there's a little girl down the road that just used your song in a video, her senior video. You should go watch it." And so I watched it, and it got to the hook, and it said, "Never thought it would disappear, senior year." And I just started crying. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wrote this. I can't believe this song has taken on a whole new meaning for the class of 2020," because their year literally did disappear. And so I was laying in bed when I saw that. I was like, what can I do? What can I do to get as many kids to hear this song as possible? So I just started reaching out to radio buddies and posted on my socials. I was just like, I'll do a Zoom concert with anybody in the class of 2020. And before I knew it, I was doing 6 or 7 Zoom concerts a day. It was like all sorts of Zoom concerts. And then it turned over to, hey, will you come to our school and play for our graduation? And before I know it, here I'm in New York right now. I just played one last night, and I'm getting ready to go over to Tully, New York, and play one tonight. And we've just been playing all over the country, graduations.
Now, a lot of these have been drive-in graduations, which is really cool and also very different. Give us a little bit of an insight because I know you did one that was close to us here in Nashville. You did you go to Watertown?
Yeah, we did. There's a drive-in in Watertown, and I did an interview on the Nashville radio, and Catherine was her name. She reached out to me. She goes, "Oh my goodness, I just heard your interview. Will you come out to Watertown? We have a drive-in. Would you play for our seniors out there?" And I was like, of course. That's just a hop, skip, and a jump from my house. And we went out there and played for some kids, and it was a lot of fun. But these drive-in graduations, they're all so unique. They, like last night we did a drive-in, and they put it up on the big screen of us playing and kind of giving a commencement speech to the kids and tell them to keep their heads up. And there's so much to look forward to, and how, you know, they're just going to be so much more resilient. They've learned from this, and they're just going to be stronger and grow stronger because of it. And, a lot of times we do that, and then they give a commencement speech, and then each kid drives up, gets out one at a time, walks up, gets their diploma, and then, drives off and leaves. And then they go to car by car, car by car.
Who would have ever thought? This is really, it is a crazy time, but
Crazy.
the fact that you're giving something special to these kids, I mean, obviously, none of them are ever going to forget this. But now that your song has a new meaning to it, it's even more special. It's so cool. So tell me what else is happening for you.
So right now, I got engaged 2 months ago, which has been crazy. And I really believe anybody that wants to get married should get engaged and be quarantined for 60 days together. And that's the real test. So we got engaged, and I actually put a song out about that. It was called Before You, and we put the video together and put it out on CMT. And immediately, as soon as I put that video out, we just changed gears and put all our focus behind senior year. And, we've been radio stations all around the country started playing it. We got up in top 50 on Billboard with it with no label, which is kind of crazy. And, right now I'm out playing graduations, and I don't really know, if I wanted to, I can play graduations till August, because kids are just keep pushing them back. Schools keep pushing them back. And, you can definitely see probably some new music in the future. And, right now I'm just out here trying to make kids' days, and I can't play any shows anyways, like real shows. And so what better way to be back out on the road and giving back, and just, I believe as entertainers, that's our job. And, I've always just dreamed of writing a song that could impact people. And this song has really done that in a huge way. And I just hope I can continue to make music like that.
I love it. Well, we are so happy that you're doing it. So good to see you and talk to you. And thank you for sharing your music, Drew.
Thank you so much for having me.